Hello, little listeners. Good evening. Welcome back to Sleepy Squeaky's Forest Dreams. Tonight, let's listen very carefully with Sleepy Squeaky as the night wind shares a gentle whisper through the leaves of the old oak tree. The forest was draped in the soft velvet of night. The moon cast long, gentle shadows, and the stars blinked sleepily from high above. Sleepy Squeaky the squirrel was curled up tightly in the drey, a warm little ball of fluff and dreams. The day's adventures were a fading memory, replaced by the deep peace of the approaching sleep. Just as Sleepy Squeaky's eyelids were about to close for the night, a soft sound reached the squirrel's sensitive ears. It wasn't a loud noise, not a snap of a twig or the hoot of an owl. It was a gentle, rustling sound, a soft sighing through the leaves of the great oak tree. It was the whisper of the night wind. Sleepy Squeaky's ears twitched, trying to catch the delicate sound. The whisper was like a secret being told by the forest itself. It wasn't made of words Sleepy Squeaky could understand, but it was full of meaning nonetheless. The leaves around the drey danced a little as the night wind's whisper passed through them. It was a soft, shushing sound, like the forest saying, "Hush now, little one, it's time to sleep." Sleepy Squeaky found the whisper incredibly soothing. It was a natural lullaby, more gentle than any song. The whisper seemed to carry tiny stories on its breath. Perhaps it was the whisper of faraway sleepy rivers, flowing slowly under the moon. Or the whisper of ancient rocks, dreaming their stony dreams. Or maybe even the whisper of the stars themselves, sharing their distant, sparkling secrets with the listening trees. Sleepy Squeaky snuggled deeper into the mossy lining of the drey. The whisper of the wind was a comforting presence, a reminder that even in the quietest night, the world was still alive and breathing. It wasn't a lonely sound, It was a sound of connection, the wind connecting all the trees, all the leaves, all the sleeping creatures. The whisper seemed to say, "Rest now, Sleepy Squeaky. All is well." It brushed against the outside of the drey, a gentle caress. Sleepy Squeaky could imagine the wind's whisper traveling all over the forest, touching the fur of sleeping deer, ruffling the feathers of roosting birds, and bringing peace to every corner. A tiny yawn escaped Sleepy Squeaky. The rhythmic whisper of the wind was like a soft hand, gently stroking the little squirrel towards slumber. It was so much more peaceful than the boisterous winds of a stormy day. This night wind was a friend, a bringer of calm. Sleepy Squeaky felt very safe, listening to its gentle whisper. What would Sleepy Squeaky dream of, lulled by such a soft whisper? Perhaps a dream of floating on the wind itself, carried like a leaf over the moonlit forest. Or a dream where the trees could whisper back, sharing their oldest, wisest thoughts. Or maybe a dream where Sleepy Squeaky learned the language of the wind, and could understand all its gentle secrets. The whisper continued its soft song as Sleepy Squeaky's eyes finally closed. The sound became part of the background of sleep, a gentle, reassuring hum. It blended with the soft breathing of the little squirrel, creating a symphony of nighttime peace. The drey was filled with the comforting sound, a safe haven from the world. The moonlight still shone, the stars still twinkled, but now the whisper of the wind was the main character in Sleepy Squeaky's sleepy awareness. It was a sound that promised deep, untroubled rest. A sound that spoke of the ancient rhythms of nature, of the turning of the world towards quiet and dreams. Through the night, the wind would continue to whisper its secrets to the leaves. And Sleepy Squeaky, in the warm, safe drey, would sleep soundly, cocooned in the gentle sound. The whisper was a lullaby that lasted all night long, a constant, soft reassurance. When morning came, and the first rays of sun replaced the moonlight, the night wind's whisper would fade. The sounds of the waking forest would take over. But Sleepy Squeaky, refreshed from a night of peaceful sleep, might still carry a little bit of that gentle whisper in its heart. A memory of the forest's soft, sleepy voice, guiding the little squirrel into a good night's rest.